Welcome back to the channel, my loves. It is me, True from TrueWaterIntuition, and I am back to do another general message for the Cancer Collective. Please just keep in mind that these messages are general, you guys, so they may or may not resonate for everyone's circumstance. If you guys are finding that these messages are resonating, that is always amazing. Always feel free to share below in the comments, as well as giving this video a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. Thank you guys for joining me in advance. I pray that these messages find each and every one of you guys in the best of health and spirit. Guys, let's go ahead without any further ado, though, and hop on into these messages. I'm hoping that y'all hearing me okay, because y'all know YouTube been tripping lately, child, but we ain't even gonna talk about it. I ain't even about to press myself. All right, what's going on for my Cancers? The Tower. First message out. Let's go into it. What's the Tower? The King of Wands is here. Oh, that's too many. One more on the Tower. Ooh, the Lovers. Some of y'all, this a breakup that you're going through. Some of y'all are breaking up with King Dingaling. Maybe this is like, why did I just hear cord cutting ceremony? So somebody could be doing some sort of cord cutting in this time. Maybe this is to detach from some sort of relationship that has come to an end, child. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm hearing it. I'm also hearing the number 43. So 43 could resonate for some of you guys. Some of y'all might be in a relationship or connecting with someone who you feel like they are maybe promiscuous or they can't be trusted in a sense with this King of Wands, because King Dean could be somebody that might step outside of a relationship now. Okay, some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody, maybe you found out they was in a relationship, and for others of you, I feel like if this has nothing to do with a partnership, it's some sort of change, drastic change that's coming in that you could be taking action towards. So something you're working on in this time. Whatever this is, though, I think it's going to shock people. Too many. It might even shock you, Cancer. Okay. How well something worked out for you. This is the Hierophant energy right here. Some of y'all could be connecting with a Taurus. Maybe this is a new connection that's coming in that's going to surprise you. And this King of Wands energy and Lovers could be a past relationship. You meeting somebody who is completely different from what you're used to. Some of y'all are walking into circumstances that you're completely it's like uncharted territory. That's what I'm hearing. The 9 of Swords is here, and it's causing you to worry. What are y'all worried about? What's the 9 of Swords? Or is somebody worrying about you? Because it could be the other way around. The 2 of Pentacles. Some of y'all worried about money, finances. Maybe you feel like you're dealing with some sort of stagnancy. Something could be coming to an end here. Maybe this is like the end of a job, the end of some sort of living situation, the end of a relationship, right? Either way, that's what that's what got somebody worrying right now, stressed out. And I feel like you're needing to hang on to your faith in this time. Okay, I'm hearing Shauna and Leah. Also, the number 8 could resonate for some of you guys. I'm hearing 8 months specifically. I don't know what that means. That's gonna mean something different probably for everybody. Ooh, the Hermit is here now. Some of y'all are making moves in silence. I feel like this is you spending a lot of time alone. This is giving that spiritual journey. What's the Hermit coming towards my Cancer? Some of y'all, this could represent a Virgo specifically. That's too many. What's the Hermit? The 7 of Swords. And if it is Somebody that's coming in is somebody who you don't trust. Others of you, this is about in your quiet time. What are your thoughts? Okay, because I feel like y'all all in y'all head about something for some of y'all. That's not going to be for everybody. But it's like this self-sabotage is real, okay? The 9 of swords minus the 7 of swords is the 2 of swords. Some of y'all might feel like you stuck in between a rock and a hard place, is what I just heard. Maybe stuck between making a decision. You could have two choices and you don't know what to choose. Some of y'all might be juggling lovers, child. Y'all might have multiple options, and that's what you juggling, and you don't know who to choose. Something has you definitely in your head about something, though. Some of y'all, this might even just be that you work in multiple jobs or working towards multiple streams of income with obstacles, and that's what's got you kind of in your head feeling a lot of anxiety. Maybe this is sleeplessness because you're working a lot for some of you. What's the Hermit? I'm also getting like you being very strategic off this 7 of swords energy. Some of y'all are being very strategic with who you choose to build with, who you choose to let in your circle, basically. You see how the swords are around the mask in like a circle? So you being very strategic, very wise about who you allow in, okay? Some of y'all are just stressed, as I said before, because there you feel like something might not be moving. Bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Wands. So we definitely have some sort of communication coming in and an end to whatever it is that you've been dealing with. This is the Death card here. So something is coming to an end, something is wrapping up with this cycle. Why this is like making me think of the Magician wand, but like you bought it from the store. It looks like it's in a package. Okay. Some of y'all, as the Page of Wands is someone who is on a self-love journey or on some sort of journey to find themselves. So I feel like that's what you guys are working on. You feel like you're trying to just find yourself, find your groove. Some of you are feeling like you're not even worried about relationships and things of that nature anymore, because with the Tower back here in the past position, you could feel like the lovers that you have come into contact with, child, they just ain't been what you looking for. Okay. And you tired of this. So it's like now it's up to you to take some sort of action and change something in your life. 555 could also resonate for some of you guys. Maybe you're seeing that synchronicity as well in this time. But it's like whatever is not moving, because you're not thinking about love. So you could be thinking about your finances, your stability, and things of that nature. So you feel like something isn't moving though. Because the 2 of Pentacles could also be like robbing Peter to pay Paul. You feel like something ain't quite come in. It hasn't come in full circle yet. And this 7 of Swords, some of you coming towards you is this energy of doubt, insecurity, feeling like it's not working out because you don't see it. I mean, this Hermit, he in the damn forest and it looked like it's dark, child. I mean, it'd be dark anyway. The deeper you go into the forest, you getting away from the light. So this is someone who is like, damn, I can't see the end goal. Okay. But as the Page of Wands, this could also be some sort of message. You know, the pages are messengers. So you could be receiving some sort of message here. So remain optimistic. Maybe that's the advice. Spirit is wanting you to hold on to your optimism in this time. It's like enjoying the journey. Sometimes we get so caught up in the end goal, the outcome, that we can't even enjoy the journey. And the secret to manifestation is not getting attached to the end resolve. Because, for example, let's say when we talking love relations, right? You can be all, oh my God, I'm so in love with this person. And it could be a deep infatuation, right? Because the way I look at the lovers, this is a physical attraction. This is like karmic energy to me. And some of y'all been attracting a lot of karmics, okay? You could be dealing with a lot of karmic energy. Be it sexual partners, family, friends, but these karmics serve a purpose. Okay, it's not for you to get in your head or feel like, oh, the karmics, like sometimes when we hear in the spiritual community, they talk about karmics, you think that all karmics are terrible people. They're all bad and they all wish you harm. And that's not always true. Okay, sometimes you can have a karmic that comes into your life as a teacher, right? And it's not that the person meant you some sort of harm. It's just that the relationship was not supposed to be forever. So for example, let's say in your youth you had a teacher that was very encouraging to you. That still could have been a karmic circumstance where you learned some sort of lesson, maybe to believe in yourself, right? This teacher taught you how to believe in yourself, how to trust, and things of that nature. Sometimes you might have the opposite. Sometimes you might have a mother even that is a karmic entity in your life, but is coming through some sort of self-sabotage, or watching a parent that self-sabotages themselves. Either way, it's all about the lessons that you learn from these relationships, right? Friendships where maybe you have certain things in common, like the places that you go, the things that you partake in. Okay, sometimes when I see the wands, I definitely think of blunts, child. So it could be people that you party with, smoke with, drink with. You have something like that. And some of you guys with the tower back here, you've been straying away from a lot of those things because spirit is taking you on. It's like you're stepping up to a higher level. So when you are stepping up from higher levels, sometimes these karmics cannot come with you, right? You can even marry a damn karmic, have children with a karmic. It doesn't mean that y'all gonna be together forever, but there's still some sort of lesson or higher experience connected to the connection with this person, right? It doesn't always have to be a negative connection, is what I'm ultimately saying. And some of you are also needing to understand with this Hierophant energy right here, crowning our present energy, y'all are very powerful when it comes to your spirituality. And so, therefore, you have to be careful with who you allow to interact with you, like vibing in your energy. You see the infinity circle here. So people who are constantly vibing in your energy, you have to be careful holding this type of power, right? You can be someone who is a spiritual teacher, a witch, a prophetess, someone who is very into the occult and your spirituality, right? You hold a lot of power. Some of y'all are psychics, child. You can literally read people's minds. You can feel out their emotions and just know. It's like you just have this innate knowing about what's going on with people. And sometimes that's what this Nine of Swords could be too. You getting so much energy and downloads that it can cause a lot of confusion within yourself. Sometimes you don't know what's actually your feelings and what someone else's. You are very empathic, yet you're laying down with lovers that are karmic as fuck. People who are not in that same energy, people who are not trying to change themselves, people who don't have that same power. As a masculine or a feminine with this spiritual power that the divine has bestowed upon you, you got to have a partner that's just as powerful or more powerful, okay? You can't just be laying around with somebody who is draining you of your power, right? Because at the end of the day, they gonna deplete you. You're gonna be the one left out depleted. So that's why you got to be careful for to say, you know how you can be in a relationship with some damn body and you don't even want to go home and meditate because that motherfucker in the house. It's like, what? Child, this ain't the relationship for me. Or you out here healing and helping people to be better, and this motherfucker just sitting on their ass playing the game or worried about their damn hair and nails, for my masculines. They not focused on the type of things that you're focused on. So really, they up under you because they sense the power that's in you, and so they want to feed off of that energy. Some of y'all been dealing with them kind of karmics as well. and giving your body. Sometimes you have babies by these mother lovers, okay? And then now you really got to work 10 times hard to wake up something in the child, because you connected with a damn karmic and had a child with the karmic, and this motherfucker ain't awake. Okay, so what is in their DNA that they passing on to the child is sleep, the sleeping giant. So that's why you got to be able to really be 10 times more on your shit when you dealing with your own children. It's like you got to reach down deep in their ass to wake up that missing part. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all even grew up, let's say, parents, okay? You grew up with parents who were not awakened. So it could have caused a lot of tumultuous situations in your life. Okay. Some of y'all could have had parental figures. Maybe you have a father that's a fire sign, or Aries, Leo, Sag. For some of y'all, that's not going to be for everybody. Okay. Some of y'all, it could even be a Gemini. The lovers is Gemini energy. But either way, this parent was not a part of your life. So that causes a void, right? And just though, and the reason why some of these connections are so magnetic, you can be very, it's like that devil energy, that obsession. It's because you done been lifetimes with this mother lover. Okay, it's just as a soulmate. You done spent lifetimes with this person, but this person has taught you lessons throughout the lifetimes. Like sometimes you can come into this existence and like you meet somebody and automatically you like, I don't really fuck with that person. It's something about their energy. You probably already met that person in another life and that person then betrayed your ass. And so now it's like your soul is identifying who this person is, but consciously speaking, you don't know who the hell they are. Consciously, you can't make out who is this person. It's just like, okay, you can be friends with somebody and then meet a third party, like another friend, and you like, something don't sit right with that person. Or you got a sibling and you meet their boyfriend or girlfriend and you like, I don't like this person, bro. It's something about this motherfucker. Why do you feel that way? Because there's some sort of familiarity. You've already dealt with this person in a previous life and it probably wasn't the best outcome, okay, for some. Because like I said, all karmics are not going to teach you lessons through hurt and heartache and pain. It doesn't always have to be that way. Whoo, child. Some of y'all could even have somebody. It's like with the Three of Pentacles, maybe you working on a job and you sensing that off of somebody. Seven of Swords, you don't trust this person. I feel like you need to trust in your intuition. Like when your intuition, your spirit is telling you to steer clear of somebody, don't let them in your energy. Listen to that shit because it can be your saving grace. Okay, you don't want to deal with, okay, I knew I shouldn't have dealt with this damn person. Something told me, and then now you got to go through the betrayal before you actually get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I wish I would have listened to my first mind. I wish I would have listened to my intuition. So I feel like that's what you're being faced with coming towards you. You want to make sure that you're trusting the guidance that you're being given. Okay. Some of y'all, like I said, with the Three of Pentacles, this could have something to do with work, people that you work with. It could be friendships. You know how you know when somebody is a karmic child, they just not finna be in your life. They not really a part of your soul tribe because your karmics are not necessarily, how can I put this in a short amount of time? They not a part of your soul tribe in the sense that they're like soulmates and your kindred spirits, right? They're people that you've dealt with before. Hold up, y'all. So where was I? Oh, that gets on my ass nerve, child. I can't stand breaking my focus. But I must have felt that because I looked at the computer right on time. I would have just kept on going. Okay, people who ain't supposed to be in your energy. It's like you might meet a person and you click with them, right? But eventually you'll start to see that this person ain't really for you. And it can be little things like, okay, let's say you meet somebody on a job, you click with the coworker, but over time, this coworker starts distancing themselves from you. They don't really want to hang out with you. They ain't really, it's like they seem like they trying to avoid you. You know how people, they drop in and disappear and then they come back, child. It's like they not really in your life to be of service or to be of help for you. 9 times out of 10, these people are coming back and forth because of the energy that you possess and they feeding off of it. So it's like 1 minute they're there because they need the food supply. Then the next minute they disappear because now they have, it's like you done boosted up the battery, right? They got a good enough charge off of you, so they disappear. Then they come back whenever that shit get weak, okay? And that's why you got to be able to know who you connecting yourself to. And don't take it personal either, okay? Don't take it personal, because at the end of the day, you still are in control of who you allow in anyway. Some things that you can't control, like for example, working on a certain job and you got to work around certain people, then you do what you do. You stick to yourself and don't necessarily try to befriend everybody that comes in, because everybody ain't your damn friend. And some of y'all could have people coming towards you. It's like they want to partner with you, 3 of coins, right? The 3 of pentacles, but it can be a circumstance where somebody is seeing that you're elevating and they want to connect themselves to you for like purposes of trying to ride your coattails, something like that. And you might intuitively know this with the Hermit. You know that this person is not coming in because they truly want to build with you. It's more so like they want to use your ass. They want to use your what's the word I'm looking for? Resources. It can be a situation where you friends with somebody, you having a bad day, you contact this friend, right? Page of Wands can be communication as well, messages and shit coming in. You contact this friend and you're talking about your bad day. This motherfucker want to tell you all about their bad day. They want to top your bad day. They want to top whatever happened to you. They can't just listen to what you got to say. That's karmic, man. That's some karmic ass energy. You know what I'm saying? Or you having a good day and you called to share your good news, but they act like they not happy for you. They talking over you. They talking to people all in the background so they don't have to pay attention to what you're trying to tell them about your good day. Those are karmics. They not really happy for you. Okay. And those are the people that you got to get far, far away from you. Sometimes this can even be people that you laying up with, child. You be laid up with these folks in the bed and these motherfuckers is really jealous of you. It's like some envy. They don't want to hear about your good news. They happy whenever you doing bad or when you feeling sad or when something, you doing good and then it's like, oh, something is now fucked up, right? And I'm going through some sort of hardship. That's whenever they want to come in and drain your damn energy more. When you going through some sort of hardship and everybody want to be in your business, child, it's only because they want to be in your business. That's the only reason why they in your damn energy in the first place. And these people will definitely tell on themselves. And sometimes y'all got to get out of this energy of overthinking when your intuition is telling you. You got to have a stronger faith in the guidance that you're being given, because your guidance is A1 as the the Hierophant. It's A1. So there's no need to overthink it. If your spirit is telling you, nah, this ain't the one, don't go back and forth with that in your mind, Cancers. Okay, move the fuck on. 6 of Swords. It's time to move on. Some of y'all, you could be moving on. Look, Knight of Swords. This is inconsistent ass energy. Somebody who is coming in and out, in and out. I literally just was saying this and didn't even see the cards yet, bro. This person is inconsistent. This somebody who also love to come. It's like they go from one person to the next, running your business. So if you got some sort of third party like friendship, it's 3 people friends, child. One of these people is going from you to the other friend, telling your business It's like, I'll come and tell you what this friend said about you, and then I'm gonna go and tell that friend what you said about them. It's that kind of shit. Somebody who running off at the goddamn mouth without all the evidence, without all the facts. That's that Knight of Swords shit. And so that's why you got to be careful with who you deal with. Some of y'all, this is a secret ass enemy. Okay? Somebody who is in your energy pretending to be a friend, a business partnership, whatever, but really it's some underhanded shit taking place. Now, some of y'all, this could be this person, Page of Wands, right? In that way, Page of Wands could be somebody who is definitely selfish. They thinking about themselves and whatever they trying to do in their life. It's somebody who feels like they not ready. Let's say you connecting with somebody romantically. This person don't feel like they ready for no major relationship. That's for damn sure. And you could be going back and forth in your mind like, what is it? Something is not right. Some shit ain't adding up. But you can't quite put your finger on it. Because when this person is around you, King of Wands, they make you feel like, so, okay, King of Wands could be somebody who is so busy. They ain't got no goddamn time for you. That's how they act like, they act like they don't never have no time. So this is also because they always communicating with other damn people, right? But the thing about the King of Wands is when he's in your presence, he'll make you feel like you're the only one. It's like you'll forget about the fact that this motherfucker is always too busy for you. Okay, you'll forget about the fact that this communication is inconsistent as fuck. Okay, 1 minute they calling your ass, blowing you up, texting you all day, okay, or random hours of the like texting you at times they don't normally text you, call you, whatever, showing up at times that they usually wouldn't, and then the next minute it's like nothing. What the hell? You get no love, you get no attention, and it leaves you confused. Like, goddamn, I feel like this person really cares. But then whenever this motherfucker ain't around me, it's like out of sight, out of mind. That's because that's what it is, Cancer. Out of sight, out of mind. Some of y'all, like I said, this could be on a friend level. And somebody I'm telling you, this is somebody who do not think. They don't think before they just speak. Or before they take some action with some shit. They just run off with whatever assumptions they got and just run with that shit. Knight of Swords. And that could be with the Six of Swords, while Spirit is saying you need to distance yourself from this person. The Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords is what? The Seven of damn Swords. Some deception. Some of y'all, this could be somebody trying to rush in. You know how people, they come in and it's like, let's say you going through a tower, right? Or you done been through a tower. And with the Hierophant, shit could be starting to turn up for you, going well. Well, you got somebody that was a karmic ass energy. They finna be trying to come back in your energy, or they will or they have already tried to come back in your energy. But you still see this fickle energy, Knight of Swords off of them, and the Page of Wands. This is like somebody who don't have nothing else going for themselves. They don't really have much going because they don't really know who the fuck they are, Page of Wands. And with the Knight of Swords, they coming in to see, they coming in suited and booted too. So that means that as you, Cancer, they know that they can't fuck with you like that. So they got to come in and definitely be protective of themselves because they know you're going to see through their shit. So they like in all of this armor, hoping that you're not going to see through them. Now, the armor, of course, is not literal armor. It could be their lies. It could be, oh, I'm coming in the energy of a friend. I'm coming in the energy of a lover, right? That's the armor. It's the lie. It's the trickery. Seven of Swords, somebody trying to play you like you a fool or something. But this person don't understand that you walking in faith with the Hierophant energy. Whoever the hell this is, they don't understand this shit. I just heard case of the ex. Some of y'all, this your ex. Especially if it's a situation you done moved on and you in a better relationship. Oh, this person don't like it. They don't like it. They want to try to come and be a third party, get you to go backwards. Okay, this could be a friend. This another scenario that I'm thinking of. Let's say you in the energy of the Hierophant. I'm trying to change my patterns up, my behaviors and shit like that. So I'm not drinking anymore. Okay, drinking then got you in a lot of trouble, and you are like, you know what, with the tower, this shit was not worth it. Maybe it was a situation you was in a relationship, and so you ended up cheating or something like that, but you trying to do the right thing. You got a friend that's trying to get you, they like, let's go out and have some drinks. That's one of them kind of friendships. They gonna try to encourage you to do the very thing that you're trying to cut back on doing. Look, King of Pentacles. Some of y'all could have been connecting with somebody that was in a relationship. Because the King of Pentacles could be married, child. King Dean. What's this King of Wands? The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is really slow. It's like they quick to have sex with your ass, but they slow to give you a commitment. That's what the hell this is. Okay, King Dean, I'm ready for that cooch, boy. I'm ready. I'm willing and ready to give you that wand. But when it comes to a relationship, I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's what this is. For those of y'all that this is masculine energy. For my masculines, this a feminine that wants you to be her man. Like they want you to provide for them, taking action, whatever they can use you for, get out of you. But they very slow to giving you a relationship because physically speaking, this person might not even be attracted to you, just keeping it real. They might see you as somebody like, look at this King of Pentacles. Ain't nobody attracted to that. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just being real, child. When you dealing with King Dean, see, they want to give the cooch to King Dean. They want to run in behind King Dean, but they don't want to give you the relationship. They slow in that regard. They trying to make up all the excuses. Oh, I'm not ready for a relationship. I done been hurt before. I gotta take it slow. They got all of these rules and shit that they trying to live by, but child, let them would have been attracted to you. You wouldn't have to hit none of them damn rules. I'm just keeping it real. Cause King Dingaling don't get rules, okay? Like on some real shit in this world society, when you are attracted to, or feminine energy is attracted to you physically, because a lot of feminines are taught that you go after the fine person. Like that's what's gonna give you your value. So they gotta be fine, okay? And that's because we be operating out of toxic energy, but we ain't finna get into all of that. That's a little too deep for this, and I don't have that much time. So usually if they attracted to you, child, you're gonna get them draws sometimes the first night. Let's keep it real. But if they not, they gonna be all, oh no, it's too soon. I just met you. But they want you to pay them bills though. They don't have no problem sending you what they damn bills are and shit like that. Wanting you to do this and do that. They using you for whatever they can get out of you. Favors and this, that, and the third. And some of y'all getting tired of this kind of shit. For my feminines, it's the same. The masculine, they want to come in and out, constantly having sex with you, taking of your body and your good ass energy, okay? And yet they don't want to give you the relationship. And sometimes it's the same reasons. They might not be physically attracted to you. They might feel like you don't go with some sort of image in their mind, okay? Maybe it's a certain, I mean, it can be a lot of things as to why a masculine does not want to, like, they don't see you as the woman that they want to marry or some shit like that, but they'll definitely have sex with you. Okay. It's so many reasons, but some of y'all just got to learn how to hold your energy back Four of Pentacles in those times, okay? Don't be so quick to let these people come in, and definitely don't be acting out of loneliness, okay? Because that's how you're going to get what you want. When you really understand this shit, you're going to start getting everything that you want, Cancers. Same difference. Let's say this has nothing to do with physical things. It's more so you being in alignment with this King of Pentacles. You want to live like the King of Pentacles. I mean, he looked like he bougie. Shit, he looked like he in a nice home, got the little cigar in his little robe and shit. Yeah, he done work hard for where he is at. Some of y'all got to understand though, Knight of Pentacles, just because something could be moving slowly, it doesn't mean that it's never going to come in for you. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is diligent, someone who is not going to give up on the work that they trying to produce and create in their life. King of Wands is being confident in the things that you're working towards, in your goals and your ability to manifest those goals, okay? Even if it's taking some time. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is also like that energy of someone, those be the people who will go to school to become doctors and lawyers and shit like that. They, you know, it's gonna take forever for you to get out of school, but you're dedicated because you know once you come out, child, you're gonna be on top of shit, the Hierophant. And some of y'all need to stop worrying because you feel like you don't see what it is that you're trying to manifest in this time. Maybe you the one being fickle, meaning you just see something, oh, I don't see what I want, and you run with that shit, Cancer. You can't do that. Or 1 minute you believe, the next minute you don't. 1 minute you trust, the next minute you ain't got no trust. It's like a very back and forth, in and out type of energy. You can't put one foot in and then take it out like this, the hokey pokey. Okay, your life is not the hokey pokey dance. We got to keep them feet, keep both feet in, child. Cause see, that shadow is something else. I'm just saying. It's like there's a lot that needs to be torn down when it comes to these beliefs and your understanding how to get what it is that you want, right? It takes a lot of work on self. Sometimes even you could attract someone that you, it's like this person, like I was talking about, somebody who wants to be with you sexually but not really invest in you when it comes to a long-term connection. Sometimes it's because y'all showing up as too masculine. Let's keep it real here. You're too confrontational, the shadow, because you done went through so much bullshit in relationships that now whenever you meet people, it's like they meeting this representative of you that you done built up because of the things that the hurt and the pain that you've gone through. So it's like you meet these people and you're trying to rule over them. You're trying to control the narrative. Oh, you gonna definitely take me out. You better call me. You better do this and you better do that. And it's like, that's not the attitude to have, my love. Okay. You definitely want to know what it is that you want and not settle. But at the end of the day, as a feminine, you don't want a man that you can run over any damn way. Some of y'all, this is even, okay, the good guy is boring. That's that shadow energy. That's some shit that needs to be torn down. Oh, he not masculine enough. I need somebody that's gonna check me. Like, listen to that. And we be there sometimes, child. Y'all know we be in them energies when we don't really have the understanding. It's like, I need somebody that's going to be defensive, somebody that's going to not be too emotional. Because if somebody is actually emotional as a masculine, you vulnerable, you talking about feelings as a feminine energy that has come up in not so healthy conditions, you will think that that's too feminine for you. You be like, I don't know, that I don't like this person because it's uncomfortable. It's not what you're used to. You used to motherfuckers that's emotionally unavailable. People that don't know what the hell they want, Page of Wands. Some of y'all could be in an energy feeling like, oh, I'm lonely. I want a relationship. The Hierophant, that's what's got you in your head. But the truth of the matter might be that you still got healing to do. You don't want the type of relationship that you would attract in this time, because it might be this Seven of Swords shit. And that's just keeping it real. Because we got to know everybody is not healed, child. We are never going to reach the point where we are completely healed. Not in this lifetime. You're going to have to live this life a couple more times, probably. Okay. So in this lifetime, go ahead and accept we're never going to reach the point of I'm fully healed. I have no problems. Okay, never. So with that being said, we can sweep that away. Now, what is the goal at hand? The goal at hand is to make sure that you're forever working on yourself and evolving. That way you can attract other people that are working on themselves and evolving as well. People who can identify, yes, there are certain things, my shadow, that needs to be torn down, certain belief patterns and structures that come from your upbringing, past relationships, friendships, whatever you done dealt with in your life that has you in an energy possibly of, I don't know, I can't trust nobody. Okay. You feel like you can't trust nobody, but you want a relationship. How is that going to work? You feel like, oh, I want this thing. I want riches. I want fame. I want success. But at the same time, you don't believe that you can have it. As soon as you don't see what you want to see, you be ready to throw in the towel. Oh, I'm ready to quit. You can start a business. Oh, the business ain't, I'm not seeing what I want to see. I'm not seeing the kind of numbers I want to see. So maybe I need to just quit this business. You know, the sign of Cancer is cardinal energy anyway. So we good at starting shit, but the downside is that we might not always finish the shit that we start until you are actually paying attention to these things in yourself, because this is Knight of Swords too. I'm gonna start some shit and don't finish it. Okay. Nah, we gotta finish what we start. Whatever you embarking on in this time, complete it. Some of y'all want relationships that are committed, but you ain't even good with commitment. And you know that you're not good with commitment because of what I just said. You will start some shit and drop it as soon as you start it. Oh, I was interested in hair, but now I'm not even interested in that. I think I want to do something different. I want to drop out of school. Oh, I did like this or that, but this ain't working for me. We be ready to chuck the deuces on shit. Come on now. Let's be real here. Not just on people, but on things in our lives. If we feel like if it's not working for us, we not seeing what we want to see, child, it's hard to just stick around. And that could be another reason you meet partners that have a hard time committing. I think I said this in another reading too, because I was talking about as a feminine can't even be committed to a hairstyle, a look, something like that, child. It's hard to commit to one thing for too long. Sometimes your interest runs out quick. Some of y'all got Gemini in your chart, 9 of Swords, and it's like you interested till you not interested. Look at the Hierophant twice. Spirit is definitely promoting you. There's definitely abundance coming your way, but you got to have faith in it. I mean, this the 10 of Cups. This the ultimate happiness and bliss. This is everything that you ever wanted. And Spirit is telling you that it's in your vortex, that infinity circle. You can have it. You just got to know how to draw it from the ethers. Are you living based on ego? Because that's 3D consciousness, where we ego based. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, right? We thinking about everything from an egotistical standpoint. So we measuring up our value to the things that we have. If we don't have certain things, then we don't look at ourselves as being valuable. That's not healthy, my loves. So if you don't have that house, if you don't have that damn car, if you don't have that job, if you ain't making that money, a certain amount of money, you feel like you have no value. That's that ego-based identity. Some of you guys are growing because the Hierophant is like elevation. So you're elevating into a 5D consciousness where your identity is based on the soul. Ooh, come on, spirit. Okay. So spirit is saying you need to identify yourself based on your soul. And that's how you identify other people. Not, oh, he fine, she fine, they can get it. Oh, he got a nice car. He got a nice job. She got a nice job. Her ass got a nice car. She got her own shit. Da, 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 da. And then you wonder why you be running into the tower. You meeting motherfuckers based on the shadow, your shadow side, what the society done put into you. But when you start allowing that third eye, your crown chakra, your higher chakras, we got to stop living on this low ass frequency, the root chakra, the sacral chakra. You know what I'm saying? But for you to even get to the higher chakras, you're going to have to overcome the ones that are lower, of course, and then reach that heart chakra. You got to open that thing up. A lot of us walking around with a closed, blocked off heart chakra, and we just operating in our root chakra and sacral chakra energies for the most part. I'm just saying. But when you start elevating and you start really just judging people based off the spirit within, child, that's when you ain't gonna go wrong. I'm just telling you, that's what you're missing. That's the understanding. Okay. When you operating on that 5D consciousness, that means that you thinking about unity. You understand that consciousness is unity. We are all one. There is no separation by age, sex, race. Okay, we are all one. That's 5D consciousness. But when we on that goddamn 3D shit, that's when we be all, oh, well, this person too old for me, or no, I'm not into, that's when we start looking at things as separate. Oh, we women and men don't understand us. Men, we don't fuck with these women. They so goddamn contradicted. They don't know what the hell they want. It's like we become enemies. Now it's black and white and all the other damn races in between. Everything is separate. It kind of makes me think about what I talked about yesterday, how in a previous life, you as a feminine could have been a man. And in this life, now you here to clear out some karma and understand what it's like to be a woman. Since you didn't understand that shit in a previous life, you probably had the same mentality that the men on the planet have today. Because ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay? And vice versa for my masculines. You only operating in this existence as a man because in your previous existence, you probably was a woman that was a man hater. And so therefore now you in this energy and you hating on yourself. Why you hate yourself? Because you was a man hater in a previous life. So now you don't really truly love yourself. Okay, same difference for my feminines. Take the messages, vice versa, flip them how you need to, y'all. But I'm just saying, you could have even been a different race, child. Okay, what if you was white in a damn previous life and now in this lifetime you black and you get to understand what it's like to be black? What if in your next experience as a white person in this damn life, you become a black person to understand what the hell it's like to be black? I mean, that's the great moral experiment of life. Sometimes when it comes to spirit, everything is possible. Shit, only we start feeling like something is impossible. It don't make sense when you start trying to apply human logic to it. When that 3D consciousness shit, okay? The 3D teaches you to love people conditionally. Spirit says love people unconditionally. You hear me? That's what you're trying to navigate. How do we get out of our head when it comes to letting the spirit lead? Because like I said, your mind, your human logic is not going to make sense of what spirit is trying to do. That's why you got to have faith. Okay. The spirit, the 3D is basically when people say, and you hear a Cancer child, we say this shit a lot. I'll believe that shit when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. That's that 3D understanding. 5D understanding is believing before you see. Okay, believing is seeing versus seeing is believing. You know, in the 3D, we you believe in yourself, you will have lifetime. But those of you who don't believe it, those of you who want to sabotage and want to continuously doubt, and you want to be in the energy of, well, I'll believe it when I see it, you ain't gonna never see it. Because you gotta first believe. That's what faith is all about. Okay, that 5D, but seeing or believing is operating from an abundance mindset. Seeing or believing out, or damn, get your words together. Seeing is believing is operating from a scarcity mindset. It means that I don't really believe I'm gonna get that shit, so I'll believe it when I see it. Whereas I believe and I know you definitely gonna manifest it. So then you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, I already knew I was gonna get it though. I already knew that was gonna happen. Cause I know that spirit can manifest anything instantly. Sometimes we get confused. Why ain't I seeing what I want to see? You want to blame the divine. Blame yourself. Let's just keep it real here. Blame yourself because you don't believe in the things that you want to see. That's why you're dealing with friction. Sometimes you got to catch up to spirit. And I'll give you an example. And I'm going to use myself. I got the notion to move from Georgia long before I actually moved from Georgia. I kept telling myself, no, I got to wait a couple of years. I'll probably be able to make this move in like the next 5 years. Child, I had to go through so much shit. That spirit was like, girl, when the fuck is you going to wake up? I keep telling you, you can make this move now, but you don't believe it. You think you got to wait. Child, I waited 10 months of going through bullshit that I could have been cut out. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same for you. You could be being told, spirit is telling you to go after something, go towards something, but you're a little too fickle in, well, how is that going to work? Right? Like, I don't know how that's going to work out. If it's something like moving, well, I don't know nobody there. I don't have no job there. How I'm going to get there? I don't have the money for it. It's like, bro, all you need to do is answer the call and let spirit work all the rest of that shit out. Okay? Because if God is telling you to do something, you best believe that he got it worked out already for you. What's the Hierophant? Page of Swords, child. And you being watched too in this time. Sometimes this Page of Swords can be somebody external to you, Cancer. And this is somebody who, how can I describe this right now? Somebody that's watching you elevate. This could be somebody trolling you on your social media platforms, child. Okay, this is also a messenger card. So this could be somebody toting news. Okay, they going over here running information back to whoever, because there's the page. They communicate and deliver messages to the Queen of Swords, because this is Page of Swords. So they gonna be the person relaying messages to the King and the Queen of Swords. So this could be somebody that's being sent by a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, feminine or masculine, to try to infiltrate you. Try to see what you got going on. They trying to get some information, and best believe they're gonna take that information back. But see the difference, but the problem with the page is it's still young energy. So you know how, think about it like this. You know, whenever you tell a child something, you tell a child, like, go tell your daddy this, or go tell your mama that, go tell your brother, your sister, whatever. Child, they gonna go deliver that message, but I promise you it ain't gonna get delivered in the right way. Okay, they gonna miss some information. They might add some shit to it. That's that Page of Swords shit. So this somebody who they might even lie, especially with the Knight of Swords too. This might even be somebody fabricating the truth, telling lies. Don't worry yourself about it though, Cancer. Don't worry yourself. Some of y'all also Page of Swords. You got all of this power, but you dealing with a Page of Swords when it comes to a relationship or some sort of connection where you got to deal with somebody. So you might have a child with this person. It ain't the best communication because you're dealing with somebody immature and this person is not awakened to who they really are. This is somebody who don't have the same amount of power that you got. They not powerful whatso goddamn ever. You hold all this power. You supposed to connect yourself with other powerful people. Not mother lovers that's Page of Swords. They just trying to attach themselves to you because they see that you got all the power. So y'all, this people leaving snide remarks, okay, on your social media. Don't worry yourself with these people. Karmics. Okay, they ain't up but some karmics. They don't got nothing better to do with their goddamn time but be in your business, watching what you post, watching what you doing, because they don't have nothing else going for themselves. I feel like some of y'all got family, child. This your own family worried and hoping, praying that you don't make it to this top. You see how she looked like I mean, it's a star. It might not be going to the top of the tree, but that's what it made me think of at first. Going to the top of the tree. You the star that goes at the top, child. And you got a family member that knows this, been seeing this, and been hoping that you never see this for yourself, that you never realize this for yourself, so that you never rise into this energy of the Hierophant. And the fact that you are, and they're seeing that you are, it's got somebody worried. Some of y'all, this might be somebody you got children with. It might be somebody you married to. Take it how it resonates. Some of y'all definitely dealing with a narcissist. Because, I mean, just the energy overall of what I'm seeing. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, the Shadow. Child, this a narc playing mind games. They the authors of confusion. Some of y'all, this might even be somebody you done broke up with their ass. You done moved away, but the narc is missing your supply. What's this Three of Pentacles? King of Swords. Seven of Swords. Ace of Wands. You got a brand new beginning. Something you manifesting, and your happiness is not going to be well received by everybody. But so the fuck what, Cancer? That's a part of life, you know? It's a part of life. Everybody not gonna be happy for you, and that's okay because they not happy for themselves. How you expect somebody to be happy for you that they ain't even happy for themselves? They not even happy with themselves. Ooh, bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. I love it. Some of y'all manifesting a new partnership. Technically, this ain't the bottom of the deck. What's the outcome? Clarify this Page of Wands in the outcome for Cancer. Oh my God, it would be King Dean. Some of y'all that, what did I say, bro? When you're not in people's lives, when you take your energy, you revoke your damn energy, pull your energy back from all of these sources that don't deserve it. I remember that cord cutting. Yeah, when you cut these cords, these folks gonna really be shaking in their boots. Some of y'all done already cut the cords though. And that's why somebody is worried because they can't feel your energy no more. That's because you're not sending them any more of your psychic energy, right? You're not communicating with this person psychically, and nor are you answering their psychic goddamn attempts. So some of y'all, maybe y'all feel like, oh, I'm thinking about this person a lot. Why they on my mind? Maybe I should reach out. Maybe I should call them. That's what this motherfucker trying to get you to do. Don't do it. Okay? Don't do it. Leave them wondering, okay, what you up to. Do not answer that call, that little psychic attempt. It's only because they missing your energy and they feeling stupid. Okay? Somebody in silence, it's like secretly they want this relationship with you. Secretly they want another opportunity, but they already know that they can't get this opportunity. So this person wants you. It's like they really hoping that you will reach out to them. Look at this fool. Okay, feeling the Four of Cups, feeling lonely, missed out on the opportunity. King Dean feels like they missed out on an opportunity. Some of y'all did somebody who was dragging their feet when it comes to giving you a stable relationship before. Maybe this person then went through some kind of change, honey. That's not gonna be the case for everybody. Others of you, like I said, is having that strong mentality of the King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who, it's like, if I don't know something, child, I know I'm going to get the information. I'm going to read whatever I got to read to get the information. I'm going to look into whatever it is I got to look into, because he's a knower of things. He got a lot of knowledge. That's why sometimes the King of Swords can also be somebody who kind of feel like they know it all, child, because they feel like they done seen it all. The King of Swords is also having a strong mind. So no matter what negative thoughts that try to come into your mind and tell you, oh, maybe you should quit, you should give up, that's not for you, go in the other direction. Nah, don't go with that. Don't trust this, don't trust that. Sometimes when things are good, we start to doubt it because it's like, this is too good to be true. Some of y'all, this is in regards to a relationship that you're in. You're having to look at things from a higher perspective. Don't look at things through the lens of your shadow. Look at it through the lens of your spirit, the Hierophant. Okay, it's time to wake up. And to that energy, sometimes, like I said, with the 3D, you're taught to rely more so on your logic. But 5D is relying on your intuition. So you know that you can manifest what you want, and you're trusting intuitively that these manifestations are going to come in because you know you working with the right building blocks, right? You've been setting the right foundation. Something about a triangle scheme. Some of y'all, this could have been some sort of third party situation, some type of way as well. Maybe you waiting on some sort of communication. That communication is coming in. But I'm telling you, once you get out of even yourself feeling like you've missed out on opportunities, know that you didn't miss out on shit. Because at the end of the day, if something or someone is not in your life, it's because it wasn't supposed to be. And all relationships, you got to be able to just accept the experience for what it is. Some of y'all gonna get news, child. You about to receive some communication, a message from King Dingaling. This mother lover been in y'all reads a lot lately. Again, King of Wands came out in 2 separate decks. What's under this Knight of Swords? Oh, the Emperor, child. Either somebody is saying they have elevated into the Emperor, or some of you about to meet this new person, somebody that's in the energy of the Emperor or the Empress, and your ex is trying to come back. Child, they only coming back because they know they done missed out on this opportunity. They should have had their shit together when they had the opportunity. Don't let this motherfucker come back in and get you in your head thinking like, oh, what if this or what if that? Because you could have a lot of sexual chemistry with this King of Wands, but this King of Pentacles, this Emperor that's in your life is more stable. Sometimes we go as the woman, you know, they talk about you want the bad boy. It's because you attracted to somebody out of that Mars energy. You need to be looking for a partner based upon your Jupiter energy, because your Jupiter is about expansion. So that partnership is going to lead to a lot of expansion, a lot of security and stability. And that's the way you should be manifesting, or the type of partnership. If you know your Jupiter placement, whatever that placement is, it doesn't mean that you need somebody that's that sign. So for example, I don't know what if you got Jupiter in Pisces, it doesn't mean that you got to be with a Pisces, but you got to be with somebody who is like a Pisces, someone who is emotionally available, somebody that is got a good imagination, even right in touch with their imagination, creativity, someone who goes with the flow, things like that. That could be the type of partner that you're looking for, or that's going to work well with you, versus whatever your Mars is. And you know, that's that fire, that passion. Okay. You want somebody that's going to expand your life, not somebody that's just going to come in and you have this passionate endeavor, but then that shit dies out, child. It dies out. It's the Knight of Swords. It's too in and out. It's not stable. It's the bad boy or the bad girl, child. Okay. It's the one that you want, but this motherfucker ain't trying to settle down. It's the one you want, but will never have. Because even if you got into a relationship with King Dean gonna disappoint you. And I'm just keeping it real, because this person's still in the Page of Wands. That means they still trying to find themselves. And you don't have to be in a relationship with somebody for them to find. It's like they coming back in. Let's say you in a relationship, you done met somebody new, now your ex is trying to come back. Child, what happens when they win you over? When they prove to themselves egotistically that they can get you back, now what? It'll probably be that Four of Cups shit again. That's when they gonna start acting like they don't really got time for you. They too busy. Oh, work this, work that. I'm so busy. King Dean act like he just fucking Superman, okay? Saving the whole world. He's too busy to do anything and be an actual partner in a relationship. That's not what you need, my loves. It's not reliable. So I feel like you should go with your Emperor. That's Aries energy. Don't have to necessarily be that you connecting with an Aries, but that's the energy, right? Others of you, oh, and then some of y'all, like I said, King Dean, he only coming back because he missing your ass. Okay, it's the ego. He feeling on low. It's like he tapped out when it comes to that energy, child. I need to come in and get a charge. But what happens when you charge this mother lover up? You go right back to disappointment. So don't sabotage a connection that you have for something that it ain't gonna last. Now, if this is a situation where you dealing with the Five of Pentacles, you going through some kind of loss, you waiting on things to turn around. And like I said, it's not about I'll believe it when I see it. Believing it or seeing is believing. It's the believing is seeing dynamic that you're needing to embody or encompass in this time. Because this Five of Pentacles, lack-based thoughts are not going to get you the end resolve that you want. It's going to get you this. But for those of you who do master this energy, this understanding, child, you about to be manifesting every goddamn thing you want, because the King of Wands is also someone who is taking action. Okay, it's action oriented. So you taking action through on the things that you know you want, and you being optimistic about it. You excited about this journey that you are on. You are enjoying the people, the things along the way. Okay, even if you might feel like, oh, I'm not seeing what I want right now, you know that it's coming, and you gonna be the emperor. You are the emperor or empress, okay? But even for my feminine energies, the emperor is just saying that you got hella stability. You hear me? You very stable. Some of y'all, as like I said, those of you who are very spiritual, you got a lot of spiritual power. Like I said, you're a prophetess, you're an empath, you're a psychic, child. You got all of these powers within. You deserve a mate, a partner that's just as powerful. And that's who that emperor is, or empress for my masculines. Not a mother lover that's flighty, that don't know what the hell they want, still trying to find themselves, ain't even out here trying to elevate. They ain't helping no damn body. Okay, they ain't helping nobody grow. They ain't helping nobody wake the fuck up. They ain't got nobody that they teaching anything of good. No, you can't deal with that. That's somebody that's just gonna steal your energy. And at the end of the day, with the Seven of Wands, I'm sorry, the Seven of Cups over here. Damn, not the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords. And you got all this Ace of Wands, magnetic energy, child. They're going to drain you. They're going to deplete you until you have nothing left to give. Okay? Until you got nothing left to give. And then they're going to move their ass on to the next target. Because that's what you're dealing with. Don't let them make you a damn victim. Okay? Some of y'all, this is about letting go of a victim mentality. Some of y'all going to be moving. You can't doubt this move, though. Be it a relation. I'm saying move because we got home here, okay, on the Four Wands. But some of y'all, this might be a relationship also. But you being quiet about it. Maybe spirit is telling you to be quiet about something. Because with the Seven of Swords, you got some people who, once again, they're not going to be happy for you. Maybe it's just more so about being wise about who you share your good news with, who you share things with in this time. Because just like if you sharing bad news, oh, I had a bad day, you might end up talking to somebody and they gonna try to make that conversation about themselves and how bad their day was and what they went through, trying to top you. Or I'm sharing some good news for a while, something good has happened, and secretly this motherfucker ain't even happy for you. So once again, be careful who you're allowing in your energy, in your circle. Now, the things that you can't control, don't worry about it, because spirit got that on lock. Okay. But it's like, be wise. Be wise about these people, bro. Three of Pentacles. You can't work and build with everybody. Okay, everybody ain't gonna want to see the things that you building and working towards in your life come into fruition. But with the Ace of Wands, this is you manifest, like making something tangible, because the Ace of Wands puts me in the mind of flesh, the Wands energy. So this is making something, taking it out of the ethers and turning it into something tangible for yourself. As soon as you get out of your head and stop letting your own doubt sabotage you, your own insecurities, stop being in the energy of I got to see it before I can believe it, and just go ahead and believe in yourself. That is when you're going to start manifesting all of the things that you want. See? You go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. This is you meeting new friends, new people you're dating, having fun. Okay. 6 of Pentacles also is like the working and making sure you're being compensated what you want in return. It's like that equal give and take. So I'm working on a job, giving my skill sets and whatever, and I'm equally being reimbursed financially speaking. So you feel like there's equality, there's reciprocity. And the 3 of Pentacles is here also again. So now we got stable relationships that you're manifesting. Whatever this is, look, I can't make this shit up. You're gonna get what you want. But do you believe it, Cancer? Do you have to see it first before you believe it? If you don't, I want those of y'all watching the playback also to put in the chat, you believe before you see. Okay, you already believe. Believing is seeing. There you go. Hashtag believing is seeing in the chat or in the comments below, because it's already there. Spirit is going to make it known to you. It's going to be clear as day. Okay. We not operating out of I'll see it before or I'll believe it when I see it no more. No, that's what has to die. That's the mentality we moving away from, because it ain't been helping you thus far, right? It's like sometimes we feel like we gotta protect ourselves. So it's like, well, I don't know if that's gonna really happen, so I don't really want to get my hopes up. You already armoring yourself up because you think the rejection is gonna come. Don't do that, Cancers. Don't do it. Okay, I'm telling y'all, you're gonna get exactly what it is that you want in this time. The sun is here. It's all a matter of, do you believe it though? Because some of you with the 5 of Pentacles, you might not be seeing it right now, but it don't mean that it ain't coming. It don't mean that Spirit don't got some good things waiting for you, darling. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. Do you have enough faith to reach that point though? Or are you willing and ready to throw in the towel? Spirit says don't throw in the towel. But those are you guys' messages, my darlings. If these messages resonated, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you have not already done so. Also, feel free to let me know below in the comments, and I will catch you guys later in another reading. Until then, take care, my loves.